let's do round 2. Seems like a keeper. Anticipate especially good on the play. Especially good in our deck where we don't really have 2 drops. And also good late game. Get our graveyards out. And anticipate. Alright, definitely taking the pyrotechnics. And gonna just morph this guy. Not the end of the world if he dies. And Beltoll Dragon is a better hard cast on 6. I'm willing to offer the trade. Which our opponent does not accept. And just cast him. Since if we go land, we go summons dragon. And Forerunners is just a better blocker, since it has 3 defense. Blue-white's a good color combo. Tempo Flyers. Yeah, there's the Interceptor, which is not the greatest for him, since he basically sunk 7 mana into it over 2 turns, whereas I just got some dudes. Like if we draw a land here, it's pretty good. I think we'll just go with summons, even though Pyrotechnics is probably the safer play, but summons is just so good here since it pumps our guy and presents a trade with the Interceptor. Yeah, there's not really any need to Pyrotechnics at the moment. This game's looking real nice. And of course Commune with Lava is not going to get a chance to shine unless our opponent kicks it into high gear here immediately. Look at this monk. It's just like, yeah, come get some. Never take the time to appreciate the pictures. I just always see them as a recognizable blur. Huh. He's actually sticking his hands in the lava. That's probably not a good idea. Alright, we've examined all the pictures thoroughly, except for the lands, which means our opponent is taking a long time. Oh wait, there's still one more. Not even the same one. This guy's not even wearing a shirt. Yeah, I think it's definitely worth it here to trade, since if he spends his turn doing anything, What did he do? Artful maneuver. I guess if he also plays 3-drop, that's pretty good for him. But basically, worth it kind of chumping even rather than taking 6 with how good our hand is. If he plays another thing though, he's going to run into pyrotechnics probably. Oh, pacifism's good. Opponent did kick it into high gear. Alright, our own interceptor. I think I'm fine. Pyrotechmexine, since it turns off his artful maneuver, and we'll be able to get it back soon with our lore master. Not the best pyrotechnics in the world, but still serviceable. Alright, he did nothing, which suggests he has some sort of sandblaster, enduring, whatever. I think it's fine to just swing in with both though. He'll be able to most likely blow this up. Yeah. Maybe could have held back onto that. And just go ahead and cast the interceptor. Once again, I fail to listen to my own advice and just swing into the conspicuous 5 mana. Negate seems good. Tail slash seems fine. Actually don't want a Frostwalker, I don't think, since it can get hit by the incidental rebounds. Actually the Cunning Strike might be worth it here too. Let's just get rid of the Commune with Lava, since it's not really been living up to expectations for this deck. I'm actually fine having so few 2-drops there. Alright, the old double island Mardu Scout. I think it's still a keep since we have Anticipate. Alright, negate, not the worst. This could get messy. that's unfortunate. Kind of want to take the pyrotechnics, to be honest, which is insane. The island just doesn't really help though, since it just allows us to cast this. And if this thing is an interceptor and he unmorphs it, then the Belt-Toll Dragon doesn't do a lot. Maybe even Whisk Away. I think I'll just go with the Pyrotechnics. I think that gives us the best shot. It's kind of weird since a lot of the time we just don't draw land and lose horribly. Evolving Wilds is a land. I think Pyrotechnics is capable of getting us out of this spot though, whereas going Island Belt-Toll Dragon is like not that good. Whisk Away would also be good, but we're not going to really have a chance to keep it open. Alright, Student. Sweet. Sweet, sweet land. Possibly just bathe this or this. I'm actually fine bathing this and hoping that we can Pyrotechnics this and something else before it flips. Or it could still potentially be the 4-2 and then Pyrotechnics is good against it. Alright, is the interceptor. Lightning Berserker, not the greatest. Chances are we're going to be dying. Yeah, I probably should have just bathed this, or even the Spell Fist, since it's gonna be a problem eventually. Okay. Do it. I don't think it's worth it to attack it first, since it basically tips him off as to what we're doing, and it gives him the option to block. any sort of disruption is obviously pretty much GG. Yep. Well, I guess it's technically not over. Just mostly dead. Oh yeah. That's game. What can we do about that big old dragon? Not that much. Here. There's a plan. When in doubt, beat down. That actually seems like a good way to win the game. Especially on the play. Well, it's gotta be a keep, but not exactly the greatest. That's gonna help things. If Hardened Berserker can accelerate a powerful cunning strike. Go ahead and cast the Berserker. Alright, that seems worth it. This guy could easily just run away with the game. Make sure we put our stop in place. Blammo. Cunning striking any sort of 2/2 is quite a good feeling. Alright, we have accumulated some lands. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't think it's worth swinging it in, hoping he doesn't block, since that would be rather ambitious. Things are looking bad now, since I think we've drawn all lands this game. Our opening hand was 3 islands and these 4 spells. We don't have Commune with Lava. Why would you ever take out Commune with Lava? Yeah, this game is not going well. Well, that's something. It's not going to help us against a pristine Skywise, though. Oh wait, actually, it could help us, since we have first strike. Not much that helps against a pristine Skywise, though. They're very wise and pristine. Okay. This sucks, since I doubt he'll be blocking. Let's go for it, though. Nope. It's just so risky if we want to try and block and cunning strike, since any spell blows us out. The old great teacher's decree. Yeah, we're not winning this one. We need, what do we need? Pyrotechnics? I guess we could draw Bathe in Dragonfire or Pyrotechnics. We have a shot, I suppose. Although we're taking a boatload of damage this turn. Can't block this, can't block this. Can block this. Go ahead and cunning strike. If he has nothing, and we draw a way to deal with this, we're taking 4 more from the rebound and that unblockability. So that puts us at 1. So any spell ever, and we're dead. If we had a drawn Bathe in Dragonfire and Pyrotechnics, and he had nothing, then we would be in a decent situation. The waiting, that's the killer. That's the only true killer. Yeesh. Okay. Should have waited, I guess. Never give up, never surrender. Alright, I give up. On to the next round.